Varsity Media is now opening up our schedule to any teams looking to be on a sportscast. Watching yourself on camera is okay, but hearing your name on a Varsity Media sportscast is like you're a pro.
And look at this opportunity. Feldman behind. Jersey pulled. Feldman! Feldman!
Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground at first. Quinn's up with it. Feeds to Varela. It's a no-hitter. And Division's moving on. Nassau County AA champions.
As West barks out the signal. West is going to keep it himself inside the 5 to the goal line. Touchdown! Touchdown, Southside.
Varsity Media offers sportscast coverage for any sport, and our coverage airs live and on demand so everyone can watch the game. Now is the time to be a star on Varsity Media. Contact us to book a sportscast today at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net.
It's the 2024 CHSFL Senior Bowl on the Varsity Media Sports Network from Mitchell Field on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. And what a great day for football it is. I'm Thomas Gamba alongside Roman Brunetti. And Roman, we have a matchup of some star-studded players here. Team Long Island in the whites and the City team in the navies.
Yeah, super excited for today. A lot of stars, as you mentioned. I mean, some of these guys, actually most of these guys, it's going to be their last games playing football. Some of them, it's going to be a good transition into the winter. And then some, this might be their last chance to make an impression for some college coaches in game action.
Williams on the return, and the tackle is made by Will Hanley of Chaminade near the 15-yard line. So here comes the City team, their four captains: Rich Beelan from Cardinal Hayes, Logan Bealty from St. Peter's, Brendan Mullen from Monsignor Farrell, and Michael Herbert from Moore Catholic.
Yeah, star-studded group there. Beelan, the quarterback for Cardinal Hayes, set to play football at Syracuse next year. Keelty was an award winner. Lyman, and you got Mullen and Herbert out there as well. So
a lot of talent on this team. As for the 1st and 10, it's Rich Beelan out there. Jeremiah Williams from St. Peter set up to his left. Two receivers far side, two tight ends. It's a handoff. Right side, Williams streaking down the sideline. Gets a block, and he's tripped up near the 30. That's going to give him first down yardage, and the City team moves the sticks on the first play of the game.
Jeremiah Williams was the AAA1 Offensive Player for the Year for St. Peter's, and you could see why on that play as he takes the handoff and bursts through the hole running down the right side. So a great start for the team from NYC.
Showing off the speed right there to start it off. So a 1st and 10, a minute 30 in to this first quarter. Beelan in the shotgun, trips near side, one back set, handoff left in the backfield, and making a move is number 18, Jesse Osborne, and he will get a gain of 9.
Yeah, great run there by Osborne. Looked like he was going to be stopped dead in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage, but he breaks free. Shows that athleticism, and looks like just short of the sticks. It's going to be 2nd and 1, but great run by Osborne.
So 2nd and 1. Thomas DiGregorio now the back. To the left of Beelan, who's in the shotgun. Trips far side, one tight end near left tackle. Beelan, handoff DiGregorio, gets a cut to the middle, and he will be wrestled down after a gain of 3. Another first down for the City team, and a great start.
DiGregorio, the AA1 Offensive Most Valuable Player of the championship game for St. Joe's by the Sea. They defeated their Staten Island rival St. Peter's 8-7 to win that one. And you see on the replay, he just burst through the middle, able to pick up the first down before he stopped. After a bit of about a 4-yard gain.
So another 1st and 10 for the City team. 3 minutes into this one. Beelan in the shotgun once again. Jerry Kaharski is the back to the left of Beelan. 2 receivers far side, 1 tight end, 1 receiver near side. Screen to the near side, and it's knocked down. Number 52, Julian Melendez from St. Francis Prep with the play, and it's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, he just read that perfectly. Coming off the edge, Beelan looking for the screen pass, but a great job by Melendez getting that right arm up in the passing lane, able to knock it down.
Reed Jones was the target from Cardinal Hayes, so Beelan, the Hayes quarterback, looking for his receiver, and it's 2nd and 10. Beelan in the shotgun again. It's a handoff. Right side to Muhammad, and Muhammad will cut it left side, break a tackle, but then get pushed down by a myriad of white jerseys. Last contact was made by Jonathan DeJesus from Christ the King.
Yeah, these running backs from NYC are running tough early. Muhammad just refusing to go down. Picks up about 4, but tough running from the back out of Monsignor Farrell.
Jeremiah Williams will come back into the huddle. Looks like he will be the back after NYC breaks the huddle. 10:43 to go in this first quarter. Williams will be set out to the left of Beelan in the shotgun. Trips far side, Reed to the near side. 4 DBs as Beelan steps back. Pressure in his face. He evades in front and then gets gobbled up. Number 70, Dixon Charzuk from St. Anthony's with the sack, and it's 4th and long for NYC.
Charzuk had 2 sacks during the year for St. Anthony's, and a great pass rush by the team from Long Island. Beelan tries to step up, but there's not really anywhere for him to go, and he's taken down.
So now NYC will punt it away. Enoch Thomas and Donovan O'Toole are back deep. Beelan is out there to kick it near the 25. Low snap, gets it off a bounce, and he'll step into it near the 30. O'Toole will grab it and gets clobbered right near the 25 as a flag will come out. How in the world did he hold on to that? Huge hit by the City team, and that will give Team Long Island some extra yardage.
Yeah, that was Brody Turnbull from St. Peter's who laid the wood on that hit. And I just don't think he ever saw O'Toole give the fair catch signal. So the referees are discussing, but it looks like Team Long Island is going to get 15 extra yards here.
So 9 minutes to go in the first quarter. And Team Long Island will move deeper into their own territory. Let's see where they spot it. Chains are moving across the 40. And they're going to spot the ball at the 45-yard line. So an extra 15 yards, and Jack Durso, the starting quarterback for Long Island, will bring out the caravan as he starts with a 1st and 10. In the shotgun, handoff on the first play, right side. And a gain of about 1. The runner on that play was Joseph Rivera from St. John the Baptist.
Yeah, Durso leading the guys out for Team Long Island. Quite the baseball player. He's set to play baseball in college. Joseph Rivera out of St. John the Baptist. So we'll see what Durso can bring with his arm here, leading the quarterback position for Team Long Island.
And Roman Durso is not just playing at some D3 school. He's playing at the University of Miami, so he's definitely a pretty good baseball player, and he's got a hell of an arm.
Yeah, you said it, Miami, really good program out of the ACC. Durso, really strong baseball player, and also a very good quarterback.
He's going to run it here up the left side, and he spins forward for a gain of about 8. Let's see where they spot the ball. Maybe a little bit shorter than 8, about maybe 7 or 6, but nonetheless a good run from Durso, and he's going to check out of the game. Tim Murphy, the Chaminade signal caller, will come into the huddle and take his first snap of the game.
And Murphy committed to play football at the University of Rochester. helped lead the Flyers to a semifinal appearance after winning one game the year before.
Nagian is the back to the right of Murphy, who's in the shotgun. It's going to be a play fake. Murphy going to run it up the middle, and he's got a huge hole as he's undercut at the 36. Big run from Tim Murphy. We saw him use his legs all season, and he uses it there to get the first down.
Yeah, Murphy rushed for 7 touchdowns this year for Chaminade, doing a lot of that. Read option, using his big frame to burst through the hole, run through guys, and pick up a nice chunk of yardage for Team Long Island.
So a 1st and 10 for Team Long Island, and that penalty really set back the City defense. Now, Team Long Island deep into the territory of NYC. Nagian still the back. Trips near side, 1 receiver far side. Murphy in the shotgun. 4 men at the line for NYC. Murphy, play fake, going to throw it up the middle, and that's high and incomplete. The target was Chase Cruz from Holy Trinity. We saw him make a lot of plays in the regular season, but not able to catch that one.
Cruz, part of a dynamic Holy Trinity offense. They scored a lot of points. Only reason why they won a single game is they gave up a lot of points, but Chase Cruz definitely a dynamic receiver for Holy Trinity.
And Cruz's teammate Josiah Patrick will now be the new quarterback. Team Long Island, a lot of quarterbacks on this roster, way more than the City team that only has 3. So Patrick in the shotgun. Rivera to his right, 2 receivers each side. Patrick to throw, 4-man rush, pressure up the middle. He's going to sling it left, caught by O'Toole near the 30. Makes a move and cuts up the sideline near the 29.
Donovan O'Toole, such a shifty receiver. He's quick, he's fast, able to get past defenders. And if you get him in open territory, he is dangerous.
So that sets up a 3rd and 6. They mark the ball at the 31. And Patrick will come back into the huddle looking to continue this drive.
Keep an eye out for Patrick to use his legs. He is a dynamic quarterback, a great thrower, but also an outstanding runner.
Trips near side, 1 receiver far side. Patrick in the shotgun. Rivera to his left. 7 men in the box for NYC. Patrick to throw, looking right, fakes pressure off the edge, and he is sacked from the left side. NYC brings him down, and that is number 61, Joe Giovanelli.
Yeah, great job by Giovanelli. Off the edge, he beats his opponent, and Patrick stopped dead in his tracks trying to find someone to throw, and the City defense just gobbles him up. Giovanelli had 5 sacks this year for Monsignor Farrell. Adds another one there.
And he used his speed there, got right past the left tackle, Colin Maher from St. Dominic's, and that will set up a punt. Zaire Spellman from Stepanak back deep near his end zone. As Team Long Island will kick it away. Nowajic drills it in the air, and it will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. So Team NYC with the big sack from Giovanelli, and now they will get possession back as they stop Team Long Island.
Yeah, both defenses coming up with big sacks each to terminate their opponent's drives. As Team NYC comes out.
3 minutes to go in this first quarter, and not a lot of offense so far. A couple first downs, mostly on the run game, not a lot through the air.
Yeah, we saw Team NYC dominating on the run, on the ground, on the opening drive. It was through the air where they kind of struggled a little bit.
Walsh, the quarterback from Monsignor Farrell in the shotgun. Handoff right. It's Osborne cutting through a hole and getting pushed back after a gain of 3. 2nd down and 7. As talk to me about Ryan Walsh from Monsignor Farrell.
Yeah, Walsh set to play football at Salve Regina next year. Threw for 1,270 yards, 11 TDs, also had 4 TDs on the ground. So definitely more of a passer, but get him in open space down near the goal line, he can be a force with his legs as well.
2 minutes to go in this first quarter. Still no score between Team NYC and Team Long Island. I'm Thomas Gamba alongside Roman Brunetti here on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. Surprisingly sunny here from Uniondale. Walsh in the shotgun. It's a handoff to the left. DiGregorio diving forward to the 26. And that'll gain him an extra 3 yards or so, leaving Team NYC with a 3rd and short.
Yeah, so looks like probably about 3rd and 5 here. So wonder if we'll get to see Ryan Walsh throw the ball for the first time. He's got a hell of an arm. So we'll see what he can do.
And he really throws a good ball. I was reporting on the Chaminade Monsignor Farrell game, and he was throwing some tight spirals throughout the game.
Yeah, he led a good Monsignor Farrell team. They ended up finishing 5 and 6. They were the 4 seed in the AAA division, but fell in the quarterfinal at home to Chaminade.
So 1 minute to go, 3rd and 5. Walsh in the shotgun. Motioning out is Spellman as Walsh looks to throw. Scanning to the right side, slings it downfield, wide open, and the catch is made at the 50. Rumbling inside the 45. That is Mullen for the first down, and Team NYC into Team Long Island territory with a huge gain.
Yeah, the Monsignor Farrell teammates link up there. Beautiful spiral by Walsh, and Mullen is able to sneak behind the defense. Wide open at midfield, and a big-time completion there for Ryan Walsh.
So it moves them up to the Long Island 42-yard line. 1st and 10, the big play through the air, the first that we've seen today. Walsh in the shotgun, handoff left side, and nowhere to go there. Will Hanley with the tackle for Team Long Island on the run.
Yeah, we really saw Will Hanley come into his own this year as a linebacker at Chaminade. Made some huge hits, was flying all over the place as the first quarter comes to an end.
So that will do it for quarter number 1. No score between Team Long Island and Team New York City as we go to a quick break on the 2024 CHSFL Super Bowl on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports. It's time to book a Varsity Media Sportscast and get on the big stage. A Varsity Media Sportscast is seen by thousands of people, both live and on demand, from friends and family all over the world to prospective college coaches. Our announcers will help tell the story of your team and your athletes. There is no bigger stage to be on than Varsity Media. Book a sportscast today by contacting Varsity Media.
Back live for the 2024 CHSFL Senior Bowl on the Varsity Media Sports Network. Team New York City driving into Team Long Island territory, and they're set up with a 2nd and 9 after a 1-yard run to end the quarter by Nafis Muhammad. I'm Thomas Gamba alongside Roman Brunetti. Ryan Walsh takes the first snap, screen left side, caught by Williams, and he is wrapped up in the backfield. Giancarlo Viscardi from Chaminade makes the play, and it's 3rd down and long.
Jeremiah Williams has some great speed. He's usually able to run away from tacklers, but not that time. Viscardi able to read the screen pass, really well, and he blows it up for a huge loss of yards.
He was great for Chaminade this season on the interior. That defensive tackle played a big part on that Chaminade defensive line that was very successful this year.
Yeah, the defense as a whole for Chaminade was outstanding. They gave up the least amount of points in the AAA. You had Louis D'Agostino, 14 sacks. Lucas Smith had an outstanding year. Dean Schmidt had a ton of tackles.
Yeah, that Chaminade defense is set to be pretty good in the future. They're pretty good this year. Walsh in the shotgun for the 3rd and 14. Takes the snap, looking over the middle, launches it downfield for Spellman. It is incomplete. Almost intercepted by Enoch Thomas from Holy Trinity, trying to make the Willie Mays-esque catch, but he could not, and it's 4th down.
Yeah, it just looked like there was a little bit of miscommunication between Walsh and his receiver. The receiver cut in towards the middle. The throw was still down the seam, and Enoch Thomas unable to race back and catch it. So it'll be 4th and long for Team NYC as Rich Beelan comes out to punt.
O'Toole and Thomas back deep, set up near their own 10-yard line. 13-12 to go in this second quarter. Still no score here on the 2024 CHSFL Senior Bowl. Low snap taken by Beelan, and he'll drill it in the air near the 10. O'Toole walking back, hits off an LI player, and it's picked up by NYC. Let's see what the call is. No signal yet. It looked like it was off a white jersey, but they're going to say no. Team Long Island gets the ball.
Yeah, let's check this replay. Let's see. And yes, I think they got that right. Looked like it hit off number 47, Brody Turnbull, off like his right hand, sort of.
Owen Conti from Long Island was involved in the play, but somehow he got out of the way. And Team Long Island will take the possession, almost a disaster. And it would have given Team NYC a possession in the red zone.
Still a good punt by Beelan, though, pinning Team Long Island inside the 10.
Galeota Fiore bobbles the snap. He's in his end zone, and he's tackled. A safety. No, excuse me. He fumbled it. My apologies. And it's picked up for the touchdown by Team NYC. Crazy play.
Yeah, he just never had control of the snap. Tried to pick it up a couple times and failed attempts every time. It was Rocco Del Giorno who looked like he had picked it up for Team NYC. The defensive back out of Monsignor Farrell, right place, right time. And Team NYC gets a defensive touchdown to take the lead.
So a big swing to start it off after almost a fumble on the punt. Ends up going in the way of Team Long Island, but then Team NYC gets a break. Galeota Fiore fumbles the football, and the touchdown by Team NYC. The extra point by Beelan is right through the uprights. Oh, excuse me, no good. Wide to the left. My apologies. Thought he got that, but it stays 6-0. And we will take a quick break with 11:50 to go. Team NYC leads at 6-0 after Rocco Del Giorno's fumble 6.
Are you a local business looking for new and creative ways to promote your company? Varsity Media offers affordable rates that can get your message across to a demographic of 18 to 54 years of age. Our follower base across social media is over 50,000 strong, and our viewership numbers per game are in the thousands. Don't blow your advertising budget on old staples like TV and radio media. Reach out to Varsity Media to get the best bang for your buck.
Back live from the 2024 CHSFL Senior Bowl on the Varsity Media Sports Network. I'm Thomas Gamba alongside Roman Brunetti. Thanks for joining us here on the Varsity Media Sports Network. And Roman, what a big swing for Team NYC to start this second quarter.
Yeah, honestly, I think it was just a nightmare scenario there for Team Long Island. Galeota Fiore's first snap at quarterback for Team Long Island. He fumbles it, unable to pick it up. And it's Rocco Del Giorno who is there for Monsignor Farrell to scoop it up in the end zone. And Team NYC takes the early 6-point lead.
If you just joined us, the extra point was missed wide to the left by Rich Beelan, also the quarterback from Cardinal Hayes, but kicking as well. Double duty for Beelan today, and he will kick it off after the touchdown by Del Giorno. Enoch Thomas back deep near his 5-yard line as Beelan steps into it and drills it high into the air, backtracking and bobbling it in the end zone. That's going to be a touchback. Owen Conti for Team Long Island could not hold on, but it will be a touchback for Team LI.
It looks like Maxwell Bowers is heading out. Galio Tafiore, is going to go back out there for St. Dom's, or Team Long Island, out of St. Dom's. St. Dom's, their first winning season in 50 years this season.
And Galio Tafiore, major part of that, obviously the signal caller, will be the signal caller here for this drive here. Couple of plays. We'll see how long they keep him in. And he's hoping that this drive does not start out the way the last drive did after the fumble. First down and 10. Galio Tafiore over the middle for O'Toole, and it's almost picked off. Going back in coverage was number 41, Joe Sola from St. Joseph's by the Sea, and he almost made the interception.
Yeah, a dangerous throw there by Galio Tafiore. Sala undercut the route and nearly picked it off.
And Galio Tafiore will go to the bench as Maxwell Bowers into the game from St. John the Baptist. 2nd and 10. Movement at the line, and that looks like it's going to be offsides. It was near the right side, maybe a jump from Zaire Caldwell, and they're going to move Team Long Island up. So Caldwell with the offsides, and it will be 2nd and 5.
A good start by Bowers. With the hard count, able to draw defender offside and makes it 2nd and manageable for Team LI.
10 minutes to go in quarter number 2. Bowers in the shotgun, one back set. He'll look to throw, rolling right, pressure off the edge. He gets away. On the run, he's going to tuck it and run as he gains 5 and a first down.
Yeah, it's a nice job by Maxwell Bowers rolling out to the right. The defensive backs have their back turned to the football, trying to cover the receiver, so Bowers able to take off, and he's just able to use his speed to just get across the line and move the sticks.
9:17 to go in the first half, and Bowers, you mentioned that speed at the end, just racing to the sideline and gaining 6 yards to move the sticks. Joseph Rivera back in the backfield. He's to the right of Bowers in the shotgun. 4 receivers out there. As the handoff, Rivera up the middle is stifled after a gain of 3.
Yeah, it turned into a bit of a rugby scrum at the end, trying to push Rivera forward. So the QB-RB duo in the game for Team Long Island from St. John the Baptist. It was a tough season for the Cougars, only going 2-8, 1-6 in conference play in the AA1 division. They got knocked out in the first round by St. Peter's.
Under 8:30 to go in the first half. Rivera and Bowers once again in the backfield. 4 receivers. Bowers looking left, slings it to Braz, and he juggles it at the 40, but gathers it in as he spins away from one tackle, and he's thrown down at the 41. That's going to be close to a first down, and they're going to give it to him. First down and a gain of 10 for Peter Braz.
Yeah, a bit of a wobbly throw from Bowers. Couldn't tell if it was tipped or not. But nice concentration by Peter Braz from Chaminade. Able to hold on and fight for enough yards to move the sticks and pick up the first down.
It's actually a gain of 7 on the play. My apologies, as Jack Durso back out there at quarterback. Nagian is the back to his left. Braz the lone receiver to the near side. Nagian straight ahead, breaks one tackle, but then he's tripped up from behind after a gain of 4. So Jonathan Nagian has got some action here. The running back from St. Francis Prep, and he's looked pretty good, made a couple men miss, and he's gotten some good yardage in this one.
Yeah, he's been good. I think really all of the running backs in this game have been solid so far. And also, if the running backs are doing well, that means the O-linemen are doing well also. So shout out to the O-linemen in the trenches on this bit of a chilly day here in Uniondale.
2nd and 6, Durso in the shotgun. Play fake, he's going to run it up the middle, and he's thrown down near the line. That was Blake Beelan from Cardinal Hayes with the tackle, and it's 3rd and 6.
We mentioned Beelan's brother, Rich, is going to Syracuse. Blake Beelan is also going to be playing college football in the ACC, but he'll be attending Georgia Tech. So possible Beelan versus Beelan in the future, Syracuse versus Georgia Tech.
We'll see about that, but they're focused on this game right now. 6:30 to go in the first half. 3rd and 5. Tim Murphy out there in the shotgun at quarterback. He's going to take the snap, drop back, looking left, slings it to Braz, and the throw is behind him, incomplete. Murphy looking for his top receiver from Chaminade, but it falls to the ground, and it's 4th down and 5.
Yeah, it looked like Braz cut in towards the middle on a bit of a crossing route. I think Murphy was expecting him to stop short and come back on like a curl route. So a little bit of miscommunication there, and Team LI is going to have to punt.
And Braz was open. He had some separation up the left side, but instead it will be a punt. Zaire Spellman back deep with John Nowacek from St. Dominic's to punt it away near his 30. Spellman set up near the 20. Team Long Island making some late substitutions as Nowacek takes the snap and drills it away in the air. Spellman allowing it to bounce near the 30, and it will dribble near the 27 as it is down by Team Long Island and Owen Conti. So 5 minutes to go in this first half. Still 6-0 NYC after the fumble 6 earlier in the game. But besides that, not a lot of offense in this game.
And it just goes to show that the defense in this league, the CHSFL, is just outstanding. These guys are big. They make tackles. They don't let the running backs, the receivers, they don't let them break free. The defensive backs really good at reading passes. So the defenses have definitely showed up today and showed out.
So 1st down and 10, and the 3rd quarterback on the City team roster is in the game. Joseph Cadane from Mount St. Michael in the shotgun. DiGregorio to his right as it's a handoff. DiGregorio bounces it to the left side, puts his shoulder down, and rumbles upfield for a gain of 8. Nice run by Thomas DiGregorio.
Yeah, just tough running. That is an angry run right there, as you said. Takes the inside handoff, cuts to the outside, then moves back in towards the middle and lowers the shoulder there. So quite the run from DiGregorio. Picks up 9 and makes it 2nd and 1.
So 2nd down, 3:35 to go in this first half. Cadane in the shotgun. Trips to the near side. Reed to the far side. Cadane takes the snap. It's a handoff to the outside. Cutting in and getting a couple yards is Hanoi Nelson. That's going to give a 1st down to Team NYC. That was actually Jerry Kaharski from Xavier, excuse me.
Xavier very reliant on the ground game. They sort of run an offense you would expect to see from like Army or Navy. They use a lot of option plays, a lot of QB powers. So Kuharski definitely one of the main factors in that offense. Xavier Knights from Manhattan.
Nafis Muhammad now in the backfield. Cadane in the shotgun. 4 receivers. Handoff left. Muhammad using that speed to the outside, but he is drilled to the ground. Good tackling by Team LI. It looked like that was Nick Cuomo from Chaminade with the tackle.
Yeah, there are a couple guys in there for Team Long Island making the stop. Like Conti as well for Kellenberg was in there. So it'll be second and long.
2nd and 9. They give Muhammad a yard on the play. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Cadane set up in the shotgun once again. Trips near side with Mullen set up near right tackle. Reed, the lone receiver to the far side. Muhammad in the backfield. Kadane takes the snap. 4-man rush. Dumps it near side, and it's tipped and incomplete. Great play on that right side of the defensive line by Nemo Hicks from Holy Trinity.
Yeah, great job by Hicks. On the left side. Able to read the pass, the screen in the flat. Gets his left arm up there and knocks it down. So a great read from Hicks. As looks like we have a timeout here on the field.
It's going to be called by Team Long Island as we will go to a quick break here at the 2024 CHSFL Senior Bowl on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
This is Doc Gooden, and you're watching Varsity Media.
When it comes to live streaming, Varsity Media does it all. Athletic events, concerts, musicals, graduations, even weddings. Trust Varsity Media when it comes to your live stream event. Contact us today to learn more about Varsity Media's live streaming services at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net.
6-0 Team NYC at the 2024 CHSFL Senior Bowl on the Varsity Media Sports Network. 3rd and 9 to start it off. I'm Thomas Gamma alongside Roman Brunetti. Kadane to throw, rolling right away from pressure. In his face, and Hicks with the sack. Big time. There, it was not Hicks, my apologies. That's Justin Hogan, Hicks's teammate. And that will set up 4th and way long.
Yeah, great job by the defensive backs and the linebackers in coverage for Team Long Island. And the sack there, and Team NYC now way behind the 6, and they're gonna have to punt with 1:09 to go.
Again, that was Justin Hogan with the sack from Holy Trinity. Hicks was on the play, but he made the play on the previous play as Beelan boots it away. Thomas backtracking near the 30, and he'll pick it up and down it at the 31. 1st and 10 for Team Long Island. 1:03 to go in this first half, and Roman, Team Long Island just needs a spark here on the offensive end.
Yeah, and a 1-minute drive to put some points on the board would definitely do the trick, as they have struggled on the offensive side. Looks like Tim Murphy is going to be leading them out to start the drive. So we'll see what he and the rest of the offense can do. The air attack for Team Long Island hasn't really done much today. We'll see if Murphy can step it up and spread the wealth.
Again, 1:03 to go in quarter number 2. Murphy sets up from the right hash in the shotgun. Trips near side, 1 receiver to the far side. 1 back set. 4 men at the line for Team NYC. Murphy takes the snap, drops back, slings it left side, low throw, caught by O'Toole, makes 1 man miss, and is ripped down to the ground after a gain of 2. Team Long Island up to the ball quickly as Murphy stays in the game. 50 seconds and ticking to go. Same setup, but 2 receivers each side. Murphy to throw, 4-man rush, pressure up the middle, lobs to the left side, O'Toole drops it. He was wide open with major separation, but it falls to the ground incomplete. And with under 30 seconds to go, Team Long Island has a 3rd and 8.
That looked like it was the play. Murphy up the seam, O'Toole right past his defender, just got to catch the ball and turn around. And he is unable to bring it in. Just a tough break for Team Long Island.
Patrick in the game, 9 seconds, steps up, and he is going to throw it on the run. It's caught by O'Toole at the 50, and he's out of bounds, but that's going to end the first half. What a play by Patrick. It was almost sacked, and some electricity to end the first half.
And O'Toole makes up for that drop, and you can just see what he is capable of doing in the open field. He makes the grab, puts his shoulder down, breaks a tackle, spins away. Look at his teammates cheering him on. And just got to think, he just caught that ball, could be 7-6 Team Long Island. Just tough break for him, but 6-0 NYC as it stands.
So that will be the end of our first half. 6-0 Team NYC over Team Long Island at the 2024 CHSFL Senior Bowl on the Varsity Media Sports Network. Stay tuned for half number 2.
Varsity Media is now opening up our schedule to any teams looking to be on a sportscast. Watching yourself on camera is okay, but hearing your name on a Varsity Media sportscast is like you're a pro.
And look at this opportunity. Feldman behind. Jersey pulled. Feldman! Feldman!
Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground at first. Quinn's up with it. Feeds to Varela. It's a no-hitter! And Division's moving on. Nassau County AA champions.
As West barks out the signal. West is going to keep it himself inside the 5 to the goal line. Touchdown! Touchdown, Southside.
Varsity Media offers sportscast coverage for any sport, and our coverage airs live and on demand so everyone can watch the game. Now is the time to be a star on Varsity Media. Contact us to book a sportscast today at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Are you a local business looking for new and creative ways to promote your company? Varsity Media offers affordable rates that can get your message across to a demographic of 18 to 54 years of age. Our follower base across social media is over 50,000 strong, and our viewership numbers per game are in the thousands. Don't blow your advertising budget on old staples like TV and radio media. Reach out to Varsity Media to get the best bang for your buck.
Hey parents, Varsity Media is now offering ISO video of just your athlete. Why settle for the wide angle that shows every player on the field? With our ISO video, your athlete is front and center the entire game. This footage will help in creating highlight videos for college coaches to better pinpoint your athlete's play on the field. Watching our video will help your athlete improve progressively throughout the season and may lead to a college scholarship. Varsity Media is now booking ISO videos for the winter, but spots are limited. Contact us today for basketball, ice hockey, wrestling, and swimming by calling 516-403-2050 or emailing ben@varsitymedia.net.
For the latest news in high school sports, be sure to check out varsitymedia.net or follow us on social media at Varsity Media.
High school sports fans, Varsity Media is the exclusive live stream partner of Nassau County Championships. To live stream fall, winter, and spring championship events, head to varsitymediapass.com to order. Now accessible on smart TVs. Varsity Media is your home for the Nassau County Championships.
When it comes to live streaming, Varsity Media does it all. Athletic events, concerts, musicals, graduations, even weddings. Trust Varsity Media when it comes to your live stream event. Contact us today to learn more about Varsity Media's live streaming services at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net.
Did you just have the best athletic year of your life, and now you want to show it off to college coaches? Well, let Varsity Media help you. Varsity Media's college recruiting videos show off your unique skills to help you land a spot on the team of your dream school. We'll provide music, spot shadow effects, and a link to send to your next coach. Contact us today for more information. Don't rely on word of mouth or cold emails. Let Varsity Media help you take your game to the next level. Hey parents, how about a bobblehead for your athlete? Bobbleheads are one of the most preferred personalized gift items today, and it's so easy to order. All you need is a photo of your athlete, a model number from our extensive collection of bobbleheads, and the sculpting process begins. 2 proofs are sent for your approval, and once it's approved, in a few weeks, your bobblehead is on the way. It's that simple. Order your bobblehead today by logging into varsitymediapass.com and click catalogs, or call 516-403-2050.
Did you know Varsity Media now offers action photography for all sporting events? Available for individuals or teams, we'll send dedicated photographers down to field level to capture your best moments. Our rates are affordable and our photos will leave you with lasting memories for a lifetime. Contact us today, mention this ad, and get $25 off your first order. Email ben@varsitymedia.net or call 516-403-2050.
Varsity Media is now opening up our schedule to any teams looking to be on a sportscast. Watching yourself on camera is okay, but hearing your name on a Varsity Media sportscast is like you're a pro.
And look at this opportunity. Feldman behind. Jersey pulled. Feldman! Feldman!
Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground to first. Twins up with it. Feeds to Varela. It's a no-hitter! And Division's moving on. Nassau County AA champions.
As West barks out the signal. West is going to keep it himself inside the 5 to the goal line. Touchdown! Touchdown, Southside.
Varsity Media offers sportscast coverage for any sport, and our coverage airs live and on demand so everyone can watch the game. Now is the time to be a star on Varsity Media. Contact us to book a sportscast today at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net.
It's the second half of the 2024 CHSFL Senior Bowl on the Varsity Media Sports Network. I'm Thomas Gamba alongside Roman Brunetti, and thanks for joining us here on this Sunday afternoon. 6-0 Team NYC after a Rocco Del Giorno fumble 6 back in that second quarter, but not a lot of offense in that first half, Roman.
Yeah, the defense has really showed up and showed out, and the offense has really kind of struggled to get anything going, especially through the air. You know, the ground game had a little bit of success, but all in all, it's been a defensive highlight reel today.
Beelan to kick it away. Short kick off of bounds, taken by Thomas from the 7. Thomas races up the middle and finds a hole. He'll cut to the left side, and he's wrapped down from behind as he fumbles the football on the ground. Who has it? Team NYC saying they have it. The officials down at the bottom of the pile still sorting things out. No official rule yet. And Team Long Island has recovered. Looked like Joseph Rivera, the running back from St. John the Baptist, somehow recovered the fumble.
Yeah, just an electric return by Thomas. He gets taken down from behind. Turnbull knocked it out, and just a scrum on the floor. Team NYC was adamant that it was their football, but great job by the special teams unit from Team Long Island, hustling to the football and jumping on it. And they'll get a chance to start it off, and Josiah Patrick's going to lead the charge.
Luke Fifield from Kellenberg was also at the bottom of that pile, so he might have recovered it. No one held up the ball or anything like that. The officials just took it, so we don't know exactly who recovered it, but it was Team Long Island, and as you mentioned, Josiah Patrick back on the field for this 1st and 10. Nagian to his left, 2 receivers each side. Patrick in the shotgun, 4 men at the line for Team NYC. Patrick to throw, looking right, steps up, pressure in his face, and he is dumped. The sack by number 48, John Donaldson from Cardinal Spellman.
And Patrick tried to step up and unfortunately stepped up right into the arms of John Donaldson, the linebacker from Cardinal Spellman. See here, Patrick steps up, but Donaldson gets off his block well, and he is right there to take down Patrick.
He got off the block of Chaminade lineman Jack Pulowski from Garden City. And now Galeota Fiore in the game. Handoff Nagian, breaks a couple of tackles, bounced it to the sideline. There he goes inside the 50, and he's out of bounds at the NYC 44.
An outstanding run there by Nagian, the running back from St. Francis Prep. Takes the inside handoff, gets around a couple guys, sending guys diving to the floor, gets a great block by Conti. And he's just using that speed down the sideline, picking up the first down and moving into NYC territory.
So Jojo Galeota Fiore finally getting some good plays on the board while he's in the game. A couple disastrous plays when he was signal calling, but now it's going well. 1st and 10. Enoch Thomas, the back from Holy Trinity, set to the right of Galeota Fiore. Handoff on the ground and picked up by Team NYC. It looked like it was Donaldson as Team NYC takes over.
And John Munson is the one who picks it up. And Thomas, I think you might have just jinxed Galeota Fiore as just miscommunication on the handoff. Thomas unable to collect it cleanly, and Munson bursting into the backfield, able to scoop it up, and Team NYC gets their fumble recovery, and they will take over at their own 49-yard line.
Yeah, Rome, my apologies there. Hard to see these numbers on the field. Bunch of different helmets, and it was picked up by Munson. So Team NYC takes over, 11 minutes to go in the third, and with a 6-0 lead, Rich Beelan back out there. As you mentioned, going to Syracuse next year. Jeremiah Williams is the back. 4 receivers out there. 4 men at the line. Beelan to throw, wants to launch it deep, uncorks it down the field for Spellman, and it is incomplete. Knocked away by the defensive team Long Island. What a great play, and it's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Beelan just loads up, sends it deep down the middle into double coverage, and that was nearly intercepted by, looked like that was Owen Conti, if I'm not wrong, making the play.
It was actually Christian DaCosta, number 23 from Kellenberg. So DaCosta almost with the interception, and it's 2nd and 10. What a throw by Beelan there. He launched it down the field. Beelan now in the shotgun again. High snap, handled, handoff. Up the middle, it's Williams. Big hit by Thomas, but a gain of 4.
And we mentioned Jeremiah Williams, AA1 Offensive Player of the Year. So fast, able to burst through holes, get in the open field, and he is super dangerous when he gets into the open field. And that's a solid 5-yard carry, 4 or 5-yard carry on 2nd down. You know, makes it 3rd and manageable for Beelan and company.
So 3rd down and 5, approaching the 9-minute mark in this third frame.
I've got to say, Rich Beelan making quite the fashion statement with the neon green cleats. It's like highlighters out there.
Think those help him play better? I don't know. We'll see. Beelan high snap, handoff. Osborne finds a hole, and he runs his way for a 1st down as he spins to the 31.
Yeah, just a great run by Osborne. They go with the run on 3rd and 6, and great blocking by the O-line. Runs through a defender. It's an angry run by Osborne from Stepanak. And moving the chains, and Team NYC threatening to extend their lead.
2 tight ends set, 2 receivers out there. Beelan in the shotgun. Handoff Osborne, right side, finds a hole again, and there he goes, speeding down the sideline inside the 20, and he cuts to the 16. Osborne again with a nice run, and another 1st down for Team NYC.
Yeah, once again, Great blocking. You can see Jackson Lent getting in there from Xavier, throwing a nice block. And another nice run from Osborne. And we've mentioned it before, it's really been, on offense, it's really been the ground game, especially for Team NYC, that's made the headlines today.
Kaharski now in the backfield. Beelan in the shotgun. Same setup with the receivers. Kaharski will now move to the right of Beelan. 7 men in the box for Team Long Island. 4 defensive backs. Beelan takes the snap. Handoff left. DiGregorio with a couple blocks in front. Cuts to the outside to the corner. And he is down at the 1-yard line. First down and goal. And another big run for Thomas DiGregorio.
Yeah, nice play design from Team NYC. Got a bit of misdirection going. DiGregorio coming to the left side. A nice block. You had Kaharski out there and just unable to finish the job, but it's first and goal. Looks like to be at like the 1.5-yard line. And with the way they've been running the ball, it looks like they're going to punch this in.
DeJesus had the saving tackle as in at running back. Got 3 running backs out there. Handoff left side to the end zone. Touchdown, Team NYC. Looks like that was Luigi Biondoli in for 6. And Team NYC doubles the lead.
And just look at them celebrate. They are having fun. And Team NYC tacks on to make it 12-0.
It was actually not beyond Diolio, excuse me, hard name to pronounce there. We do not have a number 29 on our roster, so currently don't know who that is. My apologies, but not given that number. Maybe jersey swap, but nevertheless, touchdown for Team NYC and a little bit of duck, duck, goose after the play.
Yeah, he was racing after Beelan. And quite the celebration there as Team NYC looks like they are enjoying themselves here on this Sunday afternoon. They're going to go for 2 here to make it 14-0.
A little bit of a substitution error here. And it looks like a timeout by Team NYC. So 6:11 to go in quarter number 3. And Roman, Team NYC has taken advantage of the mistakes by Team Long Island. They had the fumble recovery for a touchdown earlier in the game. And then they've had the break on the long pass to end the first half to Donovan O'Toole that was dropped.
Yeah, Team Long Island just killing themselves with mistakes. You had Galio Tafiore fumbling the ball in the end zone, just unable to catch the snap. Then O'Toole drops the pass from Murphy on what looked to be possibly a touchdown. And then you had Galio Tafiore and Enoch Thomas unable to execute the handoff. So 2 fumbles and a drop that may have resulted in a touchdown. You know, Team NYC, they haven't played great, but they haven't made mistakes. They've done what they've had to do, and they've capitalized, and that's the most important thing.
Beelan in the offense, back out there for 2. Williams the back, 4 receivers. Beelan to throw, looking left side, lobs it to the corner. It is caught for the 2. Jackson Lent, the tight end from Xavier, with the conversion, and it's 14-0 Team NYC.
And you can see why Beelan is such a good quarterback. Crisp throw. Able to get it over the defender, and Jackson Lent. Mentioned before, Xavier kind of likes to rely on the ground game. But Jackson Lent, he was the leading receiver for the Knights. And he does a great job in that corner route, able to secure the football, get the feet down, and get the 2 points. And Team NYC pushes the lead to 14, which the way they've been playing defense, that might be enough.
6:11 to go in this third quarter. And Team NYC up 2 touchdowns. Thomas is back deep to Costa and O'Toole near the second level at the 10-yard line as Beelan sets to boot it away.
We'll see if the offense for Team Long Island can get something going here and play clean football. In 2 turnovers have resulted in 2 touchdowns for Team NYC. So the key on this possession is just going to be playing clean football, trying to put some points on the board.
And I wonder what quarterback they'll go with, Roman. Who do you think gives them the best chance behind center?
I would say either Durso or Murphy, and you could see, actually I don't think you can see on the screen, but Murphy and Durso are playing catch with each other on the sideline. So it looks like either of them are going to go in the game.
We'll see as Beelan sets up the football on the tee and quickly steps back, hoping that the wind doesn't blow it down. And it's all good. Nope, excuse me, it falls down again.
It might need someone to hold that one up.
And it will be Michael Herbert who decides not to hold it, and Beelan will instead drill it in the air. Thomas back deep, backpedals to the 3, bobbles it, but gathers and runs it to the left side. Thomas can't find much room, reverses it to the middle, cuts upfield, makes a man with a spin. He's still going. Enoch Thomas to the 39. 2 nasty spin moves and a big gain into Long Island territory. 1st and 10.
Yeah, 2 electric returns in a row for Thomas. Looked like he wasn't really going anywhere, but he's able to reverse field, gets a couple blocks. You can see the big guys making plays. 2 nasty spin moves, as you mentioned, Thomas, and he almost gets up near the 40 and sending his teammates into a frenzy on the sideline.
1st down and 10 for Team Long Island, and they will go with Maxwell Bowers to start off this drive. His teammate Rivera to his right. 4 receivers, Bowers to the near side. Caught, O'Toole reversed it to the near side. Cuts it upfield, and he is spun down after a gain of 4. So Donovan O'Toole making people miss again, and he has had some big catches and some nice juke moves around the field.
Yeah, he is electric. He is flashy when he gets the football. You can see him juking every which way, trying to create some space. Again, it makes you wonder if he had caught that ball in the first half. You know, is he going to take it all the way? But Maxwell Bowers with the dart. I know it was only about 4 or 5 yard throw, but that was a nice crisp pass.
Bowers going to run it right side with a blocker in front, and he's got a 1st down as he is chopped down at the 45-yard line of Team NYC.
And a nice job there on the ground by Bowers. Makes the correct read on the option play. Able to take it right up the middle, following the blocks of his old lineman and bursting through the middle, picking up the 1st.
Colin Maher was leading the way from that left guard spot. He was pulling, and a nice block there as Bowers' run sets up a 1st and 10. McGeehan to the right of Bowers. 4 men at the line for Team NYC. 4 receivers. Bowers to throw, looking left, lobs it down the sideline for Cruz, and it is short and incomplete. Cruz came back to the ball, but pretty good coverage from number 63, Jeffrey Galloway.
And I think Bowers, I don't really think he got much on that throw. Bit of a wobbler as Jack Durso heads out now. But Cruz, he was able to locate the football, just unable to work his way back to it. It looks like he slipped a little bit, and the ball falls harmlessly incomplete.
3:15 to go in the third quarter. Durso in the shotgun, Nagian to his right. High snap, handoff, Nagian straight ahead for 2. Joe Sola from St. Joseph's by the Sea with the tackle, and that sets up 3rd and long.
And we'll get to see Durso throw the ball here. We mentioned he is going to the University of Miami to play baseball has quite the arm, so we'll see. We'll see it on display here, as I would assume they're going to throw here on 3rd and 8.
DaCosta to the left of Durso. He's going to throw, rolling left, looking for O'Toole. Instead, he's going to fire, and it's caught. Near that marker, it was Will Hart from St. Anthony's with a catch. Let's see where they're going to mark it. And they're going to give him a first down.
Hey, Durso, the lefty, rolling out to the left, and he finds his guy, Will Hart. Had a great year for St. Anthony's, that electric offense led by Gary Merrill. Hart had 538 yards and 9 touchdowns for the Friars.
Sets up a 1st and 10 from the 34. DaCosta gets the call. Up the gut, he'll gallop to the 30. And a gain of about 3. Flag comes out on the play, as it looked like a late push of some sorts by Team NYC. Donovan O'Toole was putting his hands up to the officials awaiting the call, and he will get it as there is some laundry on the field. Let's see what the call is here. And they're going to move the ball up for Team Long Island.
That's the second major penalty from Team NYC. We saw earlier in the game a kick-catch interference, or a late hit on a fair catch, 15 yards, and here, unnecessary roughness. And with a minute, 10 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter, Team Long Island have their first chance to really put some points on the board here deep in NYC territory.
And their first snap in the red zone. It's going to be from the 15, and Tim Murphy out there for Team Long Island. Rivera to his left, trips far side, Cruz to the near side. 6 men in the box for Team NYC. Murphy, play fake, screen near side, caught by Hart. It's a double pass to the end zone. Touchdown, Team Long Island. Braden McMahon, and the trickery from Team Long Island puts them on the board at Mitchell Field.
What a play call, and they get the crazy celebration going. Murphy, the no-looker to Will Hart, and he loads up on the run, finds his guy, McMahon. He had a good season for Holy Cross. And Team Long Island is on the board.
And look at the celebration at the end, the bowling style, as McMahon bowls down his teammates for the touchdown, and Team Long Island on the board with some trickery. 38 seconds to go, and they will try the extra point.
And you gotta love it. These guys are having a lot of fun. You know, a lot of these guys, it's their last game. You know, why not go out with a bang?
DeJohn on for the extra point. Durso to hold it. Snap down. The kick by DeJohn is good. 14-7 after the Braden McMahon touchdown. And we will go to a quick break. 20 at the 2024 CHSFL Senior Bowl on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
This is Solomon Thomas with the New York Jets, and you're watching Varsity Media.
When it comes to live streaming, Varsity Media does it all. Athletic events, concerts, musicals, graduations, even weddings. Trust Varsity Media when it comes to your live stream event. Contact us today to learn more about Varsity Media's live streaming services at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net.
38 seconds, 14-7 the score after Team Long Island just had a trickery touchdown from Braden McMahon after the double pass, putting them on the board. And now they're right back in this one. I'm Thomas Gamba alongside Roman Brunetti here for the 2024 CHSFL Senior Bowl on the Varsity Media Sports Network. And Roman, this second half has been electric. It's been fun, and it has been exciting.
Yeah, you said it there. It's been fun. I mean, just looking at these guys, the celebrations when they score the touchdown, duck, duck, goose, bowling. Like the team NYC, they're like jumping together on the sideline. It's been fun. And Yeah, just the trick play on the last possession by Team Long Island, the double pass, Will Hart throwing a touchdown. Who had that on their bingo card today. And it's been a great day at Mitchell Field.
Bouncing near the 25, taken by Spellman off the kick by DeJohn, and Spellman is thrown back at the 31. So 1st and 10 for Team NYC. They lead it 14-7, clock running down under 25 seconds here. And we'll see if they run a play before the end of this third quarter.
Yeah, it looks like they're just going to end this quarter here, so they're going to head to the fourth. And Team NYC, just the way the defenses have been playing, looks like, I think if they score one more touchdown here, I think they might be able to wrap it up.
We'll see if they can for the final frame. 14-7 Team NYC at the 2024 CHSFL Senior Bowl on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
This is Jalen Brunson. You're watching Varsity Media.
Hey parents, Varsity Media is now offering ISO video of just your athlete. Why settle for the wide angle that shows every player on the field? With our ISO video, your athlete is front and center the entire game. This footage will help in creating highlight videos for college coaches to better pinpoint your athlete's play on the field. Watching our video will help your athlete improve progressively throughout the season and may lead to a college scholarship. Varsity Media is now booking ISO videos for the winter, but spots are limited. Contact us today for basketball, ice hockey, wrestling, and swimming by calling 516-403-2050 or emailing ben@varsitymedia.net.
Back for the fourth quarter. The 1st and 10 play was caught by Brendan Mullen on the near side off the pass from Ryan Walsh, setting up a 2nd and about 6 after the 4-yard gain. And Thomas Gamma alongside Roman Brunetti. Thanks for listening in here for the final quarter at the 2024 CHSFL Senior Bowl on the Varsity Media Sports Network. So as I mentioned, Ryan Walsh, the signal caller. It's actually going to be, 2nd and 6, so the gain of 4 by Mullen. Walsh's teammate Muhammad to his left. 4 receivers, handoff right, Muhammad juking up field, and he is brought down in the backfield. Nice play by number 60, Kyle Toppin from Holy Cross, the defensive lineman, and it's 3rd and 7.
Yeah, nice play by Toppin, bursting through into the backfield. One of the leaders of this Holy Cross defense. Holy Cross finished the season 6-6, 4-3 in league play. Fell short in the AA2 championship game to Xaverian. But still a good year for the Holy Cross Knights, and Toppin making a nice play there.
So it sets up 3rd and 7 for Walsh and the offense. 13:20 and going in this fourth quarter. Walsh stands in the shotgun. DiGregorio to his left. The lone receiver to the near side is Reed with trips to the far side. Reed motions closer to right tackle as Walsh takes the snap. Looking right. Walsh hesitating in the backfield. Moves to his left. Fires for Reed. Down the sideline. It is tipped and incomplete. 4th down is on the coverage. It was Christian Costa.
Yeah, what an exciting play. Walsh, a great job, able to escape from pressure. He's forced to roll out to the left, throwing on the run. And it would have been an outstanding catch by Reed Jones. Would have been like a Moss of DaCosta, but DaCosta able to get his hands up there just enough. Able to knock it down from Jones. And he gets high fives from his teammates on the sideline and forces the 4th down.
Beelan will kick it away with 12:14 to go in this fourth quarter. O'Toole and Thomas back deep, set up near their 35-yard line. As Beelan communicating with his sideline, and he'll step back near the 25.
Team Long Island one good drive away from tying this game up.
Snap back to Beelan. He bobbles it, but he'll have time and drill it in the air. Fair catch called for and made by O'Toole at the 36-yard line. And here comes Team Long Island. The trickery touchdown last time to Braden McMahon after the Will Hart double pass. And now they look to do something similar to try and tie the game in the fourth.
Yeah, that was a great drive. It was their first drive deep into NYC territory, and they paid it off with Tim Murphy throwing to Will Hart, who then threw the touchdown to Braden McMahon. And Murphy's going to lead the guys out there. 11 minutes to go. Again, one more good drive despite the mistakes, the 2 turnovers that have resulted in NYC touchdowns. They're right in this game.
Murphy in the shotgun. He's back out there as a delayed snap forces a flag on the field. Looks like it's going to be a false start. And it's actually, it's going to be offsides on the offense. So that will move Team Long Island back 5 yards. 1st and 15 for Murphy in the offense.
Yeah, now they're behind the sticks, so you would probably expect to see Murphy throw probably at least twice in this series, try and get those yards back. We'll see if they still stay on the ground here with Nagian, the back from St. Francis Prep.
2 receivers near side, 2 to the far side. Braz and Park, both from Chaminade out there as Murphy stands in the shotgun. Handoff Nagian, tripped up in the backfield. The play from number 61, Joe Giovanelli from Monsignor Farrell.
And Giovanelli had 59 tackles, including 5 sacks for Monsignor Farrell. A strong defense sent a lot of guys to this game. And he makes the play, makes the tackle, and it'll be second. Looks like he didn't get anything back, 2nd and 15.
Josiah Patrick now the quarterback. Comes in for Murphy. Nagy in the back. Patrick to throw. Looking right. He is sacked. A huge hit on the play by Kamari Valentine.
A AAA Defensive Player of the Year from Cardinal Hayes, bringing the heat in the backfield immediately. Just beats his guy right off the bat, and just nowhere for Patrick to go. Valentine only had 1 sack for Cardinal Hayes, 21 tackles during the regular season, but he just made an outstanding play there. And now it is 3rd and very long for Team Long Island.
8:44 to go in the final quarter, and Team Long Island looking to matriculate down the field to try and tie it.
Wonder if they reach into their bag of tricks again.
Patrick to throw, pressure up the middle again, and he is sacked. Blake Beelan with the play up the middle, and it is 4th and way long.
Yeah, we mentioned Beelan earlier heading to Georgia Tech to play football. He had 7 sacks for the Cardinal Hayes Cardinals, the defending state champs before Iona Prep took them down this year. And once again, just the dynamic duo from Cardinal Hayes, Valentine and Blake Beelan. And it is 4th and like 40 here.
So a long punt for John Nowacek from St. Dominic's. Zaire Spellman back deep at his 50. Nowacek will punt it from around the 5. And this is a good one. Fair catch signaled for and made by Spellman at the 49-yard line. So 1st and 10 for Team NYC. Game is not long gone for Team Long Island, but they need a stop with 7:30 to go in the 4th.
Yeah, stop they need indeed. And we keep mentioning this. It's like a theme of the game here. Just the defenses have been outstanding today. And the NYC defense, led by the 2 linemen from Cardinal Hayes, making plays, creating turnovers, and helping put points on the board. And if the offense can come through here as we sneak under 7 minutes, looks like Team NYC may be able to put this one away.
Beelan back in the game. Handoff to the right side. Osborne hesitating down the sideline. Puts the shoulder down, and he will gain 6 yards.
And for Team NYC, it's just chewing up clock. You know, running the football, getting the first downs, keeping things moving. And a good start to that sequence by Jesse Osborne from Stepinac. Using the speed and the power to get to pick up about 5, making second and manageable.
6 minutes to go in the final quarter as Beelan and the offense set up for the 2nd and 5. Osborne to the right, trips near side, 1 receiver to the far side. Beelan, handoff, left side, Osborne, bounced it to the outside, looks for something, but he'll find nothing. Dean Schmidt, Danny Landrum, and others in on the tackle for Team Long Island as it is 3rd and 7.
Yeah, and a nice job by Chris Brem as well in there for Holy Cross, making the stop. And it's going to be 3rd down.
So 3rd down and 7, 5 minutes to go. And if Team NYC gets this one, it might be over with the clock running. DiGregorio to the right of Beelan, 2 receivers each side. Team Long Island needs a stop. 4 men at the line. Beelan to throw, flag on the play, and it looks like there was movement at the line. Let's see who the call was on. Looks like it's on the offense. As a timeout by Team Long Island. So we'll see what the call is later, and it is going to be on the offense. So that will move Team NYC back for a 3rd and 12 as a huge play here for Team Long Island.
Yeah, they need a stop here. They can get a stop, they can get the ball back, and they have some playmakers. We've seen O'Toole and other guys make some plays. They key in, they have Rivera, Will Hart on the outside. So if they can just get the stop, they have a chance to tie this game.
4:36 to go. The clock stops here as both offenses come out to the field. DiGregorio to the right of Beelan. Trips to the far side. And Reed Jones to the near side. 6 men in the box for Team Long Island. Beelan will throw. Rolling right. Gets a block. Schmidt in pursuit as Beelan tries to run away, but Schmidt pushes him out of bounds. About 4 yards short of that marker, and that will set up a 4th down.
Great job by Dean Schmidt in pursuit of Beelan. Beelan, that is one fast man rolling out. Not really sure if his intent was ever to throw, but he was quickly forced to run by Schmidt, and great job by number 34. Forcing him out of bounds. It looks like it's going to be 4th and about 4 or 5, and let's see what Team NYC does here. I mean, if you get a first down, I mean, that could do it. But with punted away, you also have that defense that's been playing really well.
Team Long Island has used a timeout, so with 4:26 to go, the clock has halted. And Roman, if you're Team NYC, you got to go to one guy. Who is it going to be?
I think you definitely have to put the ball in Blake Beelan's hands here. I mean, he's going to Syracuse for a reason. I would say try and get him try and get Reed Jones one-on-one. He's actually committed to play at Yale. He's been the top receiver for Beelan this year. Try and get that Cardinal Hayes duo going. See if they can pick up a first down.
4th and 5. Beelan rolling right. Looking. He's got Spellman. First down to the 20. And Team NYC might have just put the icing on the cake.
And a great play call. They almost like this exact same play where Beelan's rolling out to the right. And Spellman able to sneak out on the out route. Stays in bounds. And picks up the first down. And that might do it with the clock. It's been running. Not sure how many more timeouts Team Long Island has, but that may just do it.
Actually going to mark the ball at the 32. Accidentally said going to the 20, but he was going to the 30, and it's a 1st and 10. 3:40 to go in this game. Beelan in the shotgun. Play fake to Williams, screen near side, caught by Jones. He's got blockers in front, and there goes Reed Jones. One man to beat, and he is clobbered at the 10. First down, Team NYC, and now the offense is starting to click.
Yeah, gets it to his guy, Reed Jones. Just mentioned he's going to Yale, using that speed in the open field. At 378 receiving yards and 7 touchdowns for Cardinal Hayes. And they are knocking on the door here. A touchdown would definitely put this one away.
Beelan in the shotgun. And Williams to his left. It's a handoff. Williams bounce it to the right side. There he goes to the end zone. And he is chopped down near the goal line. What is the rule? Let's see. And it looks like they're going to mark him at the 1.
Yeah, I think he was tackled at the 1. But Jeremiah Williams, you can see the speed once again. Zapping his way through the middle. And they're going to go with the same personnel in the game here. Look like they're going to try and punch it in. Jeremiah Williams.
2nd and goal. Beelan in the shotgun. The Team NYC bench getting excited. Handoff. It is Beelan taking it himself. Is he in? No signal yet. Still awaiting the call as Beelan is at the bottom of the pile. And they say he is short. 3rd down and goal.
Great job by the Team Long Island D-line stepping up. Stopping Beelan short. But once again, they're going to trot out the same guys. See if they put the ball in Williams' hands this time.
Beelan and Williams in the backfield. It's Williams. Touchdown, Team NYC. And here comes the celebration. The whole bench out into the end zone. And a little kick line to end it off for Team NYC.
Actually, it looks like they're rowing the boat. This is great. Look at this. They are having fun. These guys have been playing against each other all year, but just to see them, having fun, from rivals to friends. And Team NYC looks like they're going to capture this year's Senior Bowl. And here it is. Williams and squad thought they were posing for a picture for a second, but then you got the whole team coming out there. You can see Williams sort of like rowing the boat. Look at them go. They are having fun. That's what it's all about, having fun. Good for them.
So some excitement, some touchdowns, some good defensive plays, and a little bit of fun, as you mentioned, to end it off. Beelan on to cap it off for the extra point. 15 seconds to go. Beelan communicating with the sideline. 10 seconds to go. Walsh plays it down the snap. Beelan's kick is good, and that will do it. Team NYC defeats Team Long Island 21-7 at the 2024 CHSFL Senior Bowl.
And that's the team with the final score, City 21, IN 7.
We will take a quick break. Stay tuned for the offensive and defensive player of the game to be presented later. I'm Thomas Gambo alongside Roman Brunetti at the 2024 CHSFL Senior Bowl on the Varsity Media Sports Network.
Varsity Media is now opening up our schedule to any teams looking to be on a sportscast. Watching yourself on camera is okay, but hearing your name on a Varsity Media sportscast is like you're a pro.
And look at this opportunity. Feldman behind. Jersey pulled. Feldman! Feldman!
Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground to first. Twins up with it. Feeds to Varela. It's a no-hitter! And Division's moving on. Nassau County AA champions.
As West barks out the signal. West is going to keep it himself inside the 5 to the goal line. Touchdown! Touchdown, Southside.
Varsity Media offers sportscast coverage for any sport, and our coverage airs live and on demand so everyone can watch the game. Now is the time to be a star on Varsity Media. Contact us to book a sportscast today at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net.
When it comes to live streaming, Varsity Media does it all. Athletic events, concerts, musicals, graduations, even weddings. Trust Varsity Media when it comes to your live stream events. Contact us today to learn more about Varsity Media's live streaming services at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net.
21-7, the final score from the 2024 CHSFL Senior Bowl as Team NYC takes it home at Mitchell Field. I'm Thomas Gamba alongside Roman Brunetti. And Roman, what a game we had. Excitement throughout the day. And now the offensive and defensive player of the games will be announced. Let's turn it over to the public address announcer.
Number 32, Rocco Del Giorno of Monsignor Farrell. And the offensive player of the game, number 12, Jeremiah Williams of St. Peter's. Congratulations.
So the offensive player of the game is Jeremiah Williams, the running back number 12 from St. Peter's. Hometown is Staten Island. 5'6", 155. Had himself the touchdown at the end of the game. And then Rocco Del Giorno, the defensive player of the game for Team NYC, picked up that fumble to start the scoring here at Mitchell Field. He's a defensive back for Monsignor Farrell, 5'10", 175, and his hometown is Staten Island. Both of those guys had excellent performances today.
They sure did, and overall just a great way to end the season for the CHSFL. I mean, you could just see it. All the guys were having fun. Team NYC, all the duck, duck, goose, the row the boat. You had Team Long Island with the double pass, with a wide receiver throwing a touchdown. They had their celebration. It's just a great way to end off a fantastic CHSFL season.
And some of these guys, it's their last football game that they will ever play, and what an event. What a place, what a game to do it.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, look at Zaire Spellman just executed a backflip. I mean, yeah, it's all these guys having fun. You know, some guys, they had to go out on a playoff loss. You know, these guys got to finish it off having fun in the Senior Bowl. So once again, a great game, great day here at Mitchell Field.
So that will do it. 21-7. Team NYC wins it. Thank you to our whole entire crew, our executive producer, Ben Turchin, our technical director, Chris Sweeney, Roman, the color guy, and then Becca Kazaks, the camera operator. I'm Thomas Gamba saying so long from the 2024 CHSFL Senior Bowl on the Varsity Media Sports Network.